First of all, dear Aitana, thank you to be with us. And as our girl has reminded, also happy birthday yesterday. And I think that everybody agreed with me that you are very fine. And I want to remember that in 2023 you were third in our referendum, and first was Biles from gymnastic. Yeah. Last year you were second, always behind Biles, and this year is normal. You have made one step each year, and now you are at the top. And I'm very glad that you are on the top. And for the first question, I will give. Sorry if he has not put his hand now, but I want to give the floor to Jesus Alvarez Cervantes from Spain because he's the president of the Spanish Association of Journalists. Go ahead, Jesus.
Thank you, Yanni. Good afternoon, everyone. Congratulations again to Aitana for the birthday, yesterday birthday. And the sport question is, you have received a lot of prizes in the last years, 3 golden balls, now the best sport woman about our referendum. What do you feel when you obtain this kind of awards, Aitana? What does it mean? What does it mean for you?
Yeah, well, thank you very much to everyone for the award. It's another special award, and I have to tell that all the awards have the same value for me. Well, I have to work a lot since I have 7 years old, playing with men at the beginning, and then coming to Barca. It's my 14th year in Barcelona. So it's been a lot of work to achieve this kind of trophies, and I'm very happy and glad to everyone who has voted me for all the awards, and also I have to say that I'm lucky to be part of a generation that we are winning a lot of trophies. Because I think in my sport, that is football, it's a team sport, and if you don't win many trophies with the team, you cannot achieve personal achievements. So I think I'm lucky to be part of this generation.
Thank you, and good luck for your injury.
Thank you.
Now the word goes to Rodrigo Tawar from Mexico. Rodrigo.
Yes, thank you very much. Good morning here in Mexico.
But we don't see you. We don't see you.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay.
I don't think it. Hello, good morning here in Mexico City. I'm not sure if I can make my question in Spanish. Is it okay for you guys?
Okay, you can make it in Spanish and he will translate, and Martin will translate in English.
Ok, perfecto. Aitana, buenos días. Buenos días en México. Buenas tardes donde estás tú. Me gustaría preguntarte, por supuesto, tú conoces el fútbol en nuestro país y también muy probablemente en nuestra región en Latinoamérica. Saber tu opinión sobre el nivel del fútbol de este lado del planeta. Y también una segunda pregunta, si en algún momento has considerado venir a México a jugar. Ahora en México está ocurriendo este fenómeno de que jugadoras y jugadores españoles están viniendo a nuestras ligas. ¿Tú lo has considerado? Sí, ¿no? ¿Y por qué? Muchas gracias.
Bien, buenas gracias.
Espera, un momentito.
Un momentito que traduzco para la gente que habla inglés. Aitana, good morning. You know Mexican football and Latin American football very well. I would like to know your opinion about women's football in our region. And also, have you ever considered coming to Mexico to play? Because now there are a lot of Spanish players coming to Mexican clubs.
I have to answer in English or in Spanish.
As you prefer.
Vale, bien, creo que el fútbol mexicano cada año va creciendo más. Nosotras con el Barça hemos venido varias pretemporadas a jugar contra equipos mexicanos y evidentemente es un fútbol que está creciendo, y está creciendo porque se ve que hay una apuesta, ¿no? Firme, por eso van jugadores de de todo el mundo, ¿no? Sobre todo aquí creo que en Europa se está viendo como cada vez va más gente europea a jugar a México. Por lo tanto, creo que es una buena señal y están demostrando que están apostando por el fútbol femenino. Por otro lado, de momento tengo contrato con el Barça, llevo 14 años aquí, no, de momento no me he planteado salir de aquí y ahora mismo no puedo decir nada más, pero es verdad que el futuro es incierto, nadie sabe qué va a pasar mañana, pero nunca digas nunca, lo que puedo decir es que tengo contrato aquí.
Gracias, Aitana.
Okay, Mexican football is growing every year. We played the preseason friendlies with Barca a lot of time with Mexican against Mexican teams. It's clear that they are making a bet, and it's growing every year, and I think it's a good signal. As per the future, I've been here for 14 years with Barca. I have a contract. I cannot say anything else. Only I would say never.
Okay, let's go to Belisa, Portugal. Go ahead. Belisa.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you. Congratulations. And my first question is, uh, how do you balance your drive for continuous self-improvement of the pitch in education and mental well-being in the immense physical demands and pressure of being the world's best player? And my second question is, how does the responsibility of being a global role model in football inform and drive your passion for this social work, and what is the ultimate goals do you hope to achieve through this platform of gender equality for refugee women at the UN? Thank you.
Well, having responsibility with my role, it's nice. It's not pressure. I feel that I have a voice that I can achieve many houses and many people, and we have the opportunity to change the society, no? With uh, people like me and my teammates having now women's role models that in the past it was impossible, no? For me, it's a responsibility to be a role model on the pitch, but off the pitch, I try to do my best always and taking my voice to say my opinion always in all the teams, no? And well, I try to help always the collective that needs more help.
Okay, the word to Rodrigo from Mexico.
Thank you, Jenny. And I want to request the help of Martin for this question. I want to do in Spanish if you allow me to do that.
Sure.
Yes, your
Hola,
English is
Aitana, ¿cómo?
perfect, but yeah.
Thank you. Hola, Aitana, un gusto saludarte también desde México, que aquí en este país eres muy querida por la afición. Em, Quisiera preguntarte, ¿en qué momento consideras que está el fútbol femenil actualmente a comparación a cuando empezabas la carrera? Y si me pudieras decir, ¿cuál es el siguiente paso que debería dar para que siga creciendo de esta forma tan exponencial como lo hemos visto en los últimos tiempos?
Bien, buenas, gracias.
Okay.
Ah,
Perdón, Aitana, sí lo traduzco. You're much loved here in Mexico, and I would like to ask you if you can compare the current state of women's football when compared to when you began, and what are the next steps for this exponential growth that is having.
sí, bien, creo que yo he tenido la suerte de ver toda la transición del fútbol femenino porque he visto cómo pasaba de un extremo al otro, ¿no? Empecé jugando en el Barça hace 14 años, donde realmente el fútbol femenino aquí no era importante. Entrenábamos a las 8:45 de la noche, llegaba a mi casa a la 1, el fútbol femenino no era ni profesional. y yo he tenido la suerte de ser una de las personas que ha visto esta transición, ¿no? De cómo hemos pasado a ser nada a ser poco a poco más profesionales, de entrenar por las mañanas, de tener un salario digno y de verlo crecer a niveles exponenciales. Por lo tanto, creo que soy una afortunada de ver el antes y el después. ¿Cuál es el siguiente paso? Sinceramente creo que hay muchos, no soy yo quien para decir el paso exacto, pero evidentemente esto va de apostar y de creer. Creo que se está haciendo un gran trabajo a nivel global, creo sobre todo las futbolistas y las deportistas, para ser ejemplo y para ser role models. Creo que esto ya es un hecho en la sociedad y creo que era necesario, ¿no? Para que las niñas y también los niños tengan referentes femeninos. Creo que hemos hecho el paso más importante, ahora solo falta seguir con la apuesta. Evidentemente no me voy a comparar con el fútbol masculino porque no tiene sentido, pero sí que es cierto que la apuesta tiene que seguir y evidentemente no solo de palabras, sino al final todos sabemos que la apuesta se basa en un tema económico y esto tiene que ir impulsado por los equipos, pero también por los gobiernos y por cada estado, por cada país.
Te agradezco, Aitana, muy pronta recuperación.
Okay, I was lucky to see the transformation from one extreme to the other. When I started, I would go training at 8:45 p.m. and maybe come back home at 1 a.m. There was not even a professional football there, and I was lucky to see this transition. And now we train in the mornings. We have a proper salary, and it's very nice to see the before and the after. Of course, there are steps now. It's great work that everyone is doing. The sports figures, the women's sports figures, are now role models. I think this is the most important thing because the kids, the girls, can see themselves reflected in these players. I won't compare myself with men's football. It has no point in doing that. But of course, the next step is no longer maybe us, but also the teams, the government. It's an economic steps, and it needs to be taken.
Okay, now we go to Nigeria. Overall, it's your time. Put the microphone.
All right, thank you so much, Aitana. Thank you. I'm Onyinyechi Obaro from Nigeria, and I have questions around Africa, especially African women's football. Now, from your perspective as a top world footballer, what do you think African women's football needs the most right now? Is it infrastructure? Is it investment? Is it visibility, or the belief in the girls that African women football is the next, big thing in football, please?
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna ask this question in Spanish better because I have to explain better.
Okay.
Creo que el fútbol, bueno, el deporte en África femenino es la punta del iceberg, ¿no? Pero creo que detrás hay una sociedad donde se tiene que valorar más a la mujer, ¿no? Creo que primero hay que empezar por esto para empezar a valorar el fútbol africano y que las mujeres también tengan un lugar en el deporte femenino y en cualquier lugar de la sociedad. Creo que ojalá que en África se puedan dar más oportunidades a las mujeres, que tengan las mismas oportunidades que los hombres, pero no solo en deporte, sino en la sociedad misma, que una cosa lleva a la otra, ¿no?
Okay, I think the women's sport in Africa is the tip of the iceberg. There is a society that I think needs to value women, the role of women more. And I hope women's get the same opportunities, not only in sports, but also in general society in order to have this equality.
Next is from Spain, Fernando.
Hello, could I to question Aitana in Spanish?
Okay.
Buenas, Aitana. Fernando Martos para España. yo te quería preguntar, en los últimos años hemos visto como la Liga F, la Liga Española ha ido en incremento en nivel competitivo, se ha profesionalizado, pero quizás seguimos viendo en España como ese Fútbol Club Barcelona, vuestro Fútbol Club Barcelona, lleva ganando varios títulos consecutivos, se muestra superior en gran parte de la competición. Te quiero preguntar cuál es el paso que tiene que dar la Liga F para ser más competitiva y también preguntarte, en tu caso, cómo estás a día de hoy de tu lesión.
Okay, if I can translate, he's mentioning about the growth of Spanish football in the last years, and especially the football league. However, Barca has been dominating, and he wants to know what is the next step to have a more leveled football league, and also he wants to know the status of her injury. Aitana?
Sí, gracias. Siempre hablo de lo mismo sobre la Liga F. Creo que sí, que el fútbol femenino español ha dado pasos agigantados los últimos años, pero voy a ser clara, han sido dos equipos solo, el Barça y la selección. Eh, no hay una infraestructura adecuada como para que el fútbol femenino español siga creciendo y aquí estoy hablando de la Liga F, todo el mundo lo ve cada fin de semana. Necesitamos más recursos, necesitamos una liga profesional competitiva, una liga que enganche y que sea, bueno, que la gente tenga ganas de verla divertida, ¿no? Competitiva, digamos. Y esto hace muchos años que lo venimos pidiendo y no llega, ¿no? Estoy un poco cansada de alzar la voz y que no sirva para nada. Pero sí que es cierto que necesitamos cambios ya, porque sobre todo se va mucho talento español, porque el talento lo hay. Hay muy buenas jugadoras aquí en España, pero no se aprovecha. ¿Y qué pasa? Que estas jugadoras acaban buscando retos fuera porque los retos son más competitivos o les llaman más la atención, ¿no? Entonces, significa que algo no se está haciendo bien cuando hay tantas jugadoras españolas que se van a buscar un reto fuera, ¿no?
Okay, Spanish football has given big steps in these few years, but I'm going to be very clear. Only Barca and the national team of Spain. There's not a proper infrastructure in the F League. We definitely need more resources. And a national league that is currently not competitive enough. We need to make it more competitive, more fun for the people to follow. I'm a little bit tired of raising my voice without any results, but this is why so many athletes, because we have so good talents, are choosing to move abroad and find other challenges because here, unfortunately, there is not enough infrastructure.
Okay.
Y me había acordado, o sea, tengo otra pregunta sobre mi lesión.
Tu lesión, sí.
Sí. About my injury, I'm fine, I'm doing well. I have 2 months and a half to come back on the pitch, more or less. And well, it's the worst injury I had in my career, but this thing happened, and I'm trying to take this time to enjoy the normal time of my life.
Okay. Let's go to Turkey.
Hola, buenos días, Aitana, y a todos. Voy a preguntarte en inglés. You are at the top of the football and achieved incredible success despite facing the injuries periods, especially this one. And as a message to young athletes, especially the girls, how do you maintain long-term motivation at the highest level? And can you please tell us your idol player as a role model when you were growing up? Thank you.
Can you repeat me the question, please?
The last one and total.
No, the first one.
First one, you are at the top of the football right now and facing through the injuries and achieve incredible success. As a message to the young athletes, young players, especially the girls, how do you maintain long-term motivation at the highest levels?
Yeah. Well, thank you. Sometimes I think in a long career, the motivation is not linear. It's something like this, uh, but it's normal, no? And more if you win everything with the club, with the national team, and personally, no. But well, one of the things I have the best is my mentality. I think. my mentality helped me to achieve all the trophies and to keep wanting to win more. No, for the moment I'm in a stop because of my injury, but I hope to come back and elevate my level. And the second one it was which
El
was the
rol,
other, no? Sí.
el
When I
rol,
was a kid.
el role model que vos tenés. Sí.
Sí. Yeah, and when I was a kid, I don't have a woman role model to look at. So it was the boys, and my role models when I was a kid was Xavi Iniesta because of his style of playing. By now I'm midfielder as well as them, and yes, when I was a kid, they was my role model.
Okay, let's go to Bulgaria. Todorov.
Talking about role models, when it comes to the Ballon d'Or and Barcelona, and when the question comes from Bulgaria, I have to ask you about one name, Hristo Stoichkov. Okay, he played for Barca until the year you were born, but what would you say about Hristo Stoichkov? Because he's still legend. He's attending Ballon d'Or ceremonies as well, now presenting awards. Did you also find inspiration in his achievements? And second part of the question, who really inspired you when you were 7 years old? Okay, you mentioned Xavi and Iniesta, but when you grow up and now, maybe you have inspiration even now when you inspire the little kids and the little girls. Thank you.
Can you repeat me the second, please?
The second part is even now, in the time that you are inspiring the kids, the little girls, not only girls, maybe someone still inspires you, as Xavi and Iniesta made it
Okay.
when you were 7 years old and growing
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, well, I didn't watch playing Risto Stoikov. I was, I don't know how many years I was, but I was a kid. And yeah, only I know about him is it's a role model in Barcelona, and he's an historical player. And what inspires me now to keep playing and keep having the responsibility to make the society different. It's this going to the street and seeing that you are a role model and all the people knows you and treat you so well because you really inspires them, so you don't want to fail them, no? And it's these things what keeps inspiring me to elevate my level and keep doing the same.
Thank you.
Let's go to Romania. David.
Hello, Aitana. Happy birthday. So you said earlier that because of your injury, you had more time to enjoy a normal life. And I was wondering what you did during this time of recovery. And also, I read that your parents are teachers. And so maybe now you had more time to read. If you can recommend us two or three books that you like, maybe not from this time, but like book recommendations that you like.
Well, by now, yes, I'm having a lot of time or more time than that I had in the past. And well, I'm enjoying with my family, my friends. And well, today I'm starting English lessons also. So I try to take this time to keep improving other parts of my life, no? And I don't know the name of the book because I'm saturated now, but I always say that I like to read a lot about the Second World War. It's interesting for me, and I read a lot of books about that.
Now we go for the first time, to Trinidad Tobago. Sergio.
Yes, thanks a lot, Mr. Mulu. Congratulations on your achievements. My question to you this morning is, now that you've achieved some of the top awards in your sport, what else is there that you would like to accomplish in football?
Yeah, thank you. I have a lot of, I'm lucky because I have a lot of awards in these past years, but um, particularly we lost these Euros last summer in Switzerland. So I would like to achieve this award and collect it in my career. It's an important award, team award, and of course, we will like to come back 4 years uh, later and try to achieve this special award.
Now we go to Sweden. Philip.
Hello, happy birthday, Aitana, and thank you for taking the time on your birthday to speak to us. Last year, as you just mentioned, it was a little bit odd because you had great personal success, but then you lost some finals. So could I ask you to sum up how you felt about 2025? And also, what are you looking forward to most in 2026?
Yeah. Last year, with the team Barca and national team, we achieved all the finals we can, but in sports you sometimes you lose, no? It's an option, and we lose with good teams, but it was little things that decide the trophies, no? The Champions League with Arsenal against Arsenal and the final of the Euros against England, no? But I think that we have to value the path that we did to achieve another finals. I think the most difficult is to be in all the finals every year. Then you can win or you can lose, but the difficult is the path, no? To be there all the years, no? Every single year. And then for the 2026, for the first thing, I expect to recover well from my injury and come back the best I can. I in my mind I want to come back better than I was before, and I'm taking this time to stay calm and to recover the energy because the sport life career, it's a lot of intense. It's so intense, and you never have time to stop and not only stop the body, also the mind, no? Because it's hard. It's hard to be there. All the years. So well, for 2026, the first I say it's I want to come back better than I was.
Aitana, now there are four people that are asking, not Belisa because she has already done, and after there is the guys from Catalunya Radio that has written a question for you. You accept these four people or you want to stop?
Yeah, we go.
We go? Okay. Andreas from Colombia.
Hola, Aitana, saludos desde Colombia. Una pregunta relacionada a una jugadora colombiana que está jugando en el Real Madrid, que la has enfrentado varias veces. ¿Qué opinión le merece pues, esa jugadora colombiana para ti? ¿Y cómo ves a la selección Colombia femenina, el crecimiento de este seleccionado? Gracias.
Bien, supongo que me hablas de Linda. Creo que es una excepcional jugadora. Tiene unas capacidades muy buenas. Lo único que es joven y no hay que ponerle presión. Creo que a veces tendemos a hablar mucho de las jóvenes promesas y meterles mucha presión. Y la verdad que la carrera de una futbolista es dura y requiere de mucha constancia, ¿no? Así que vamos a dejar que haga su camino, pero evidentemente tiene unas virtudes muy buenas y es una gran jugadora. Creo que en la selección también no soy yo quien para decir nada, pero pienso que queda mucho para mejorar, no la selección en sí, sino todo lo que les rodea para ayudarlas en el crecimiento. Creo que Colombia, igual que en muchos otros países, requieren del apoyo de los estados y de los gobiernos para que la mujer tenga un lugar en el deporte y en todos los lados.
Okay, let's go to Hungary. Go ahead.
Hola, Aitana, feliz cumpleaños y gracias por la oportunidad. Mi primera pregunta es que ¿cómo te recuerdas el final de Budapest? Porque el Barça perdió esta final, pero como yo recuerdo, usted jugado un buen partido y muchos clubes quieren ficharte. Y el otro pregunta es que, y fue este su primer gran partido. Y el otro pregunta es que este año el final de los masculinos estará en Budapest también. ¿Y qué es tu final sueño? Barcelona y qué sería el otro equipo?
Well, yes, I remember the Budapest final. It was our first final in a Champions League. It was special because we lose 4-1, I think, against Olympique de Lyon. They were the best team in the world for many years, and it was a proof for us. And since that match, we keep growing and we elevate the level because that match helped us to knew what was the level we have to achieve to be the best team in the world, no? And I think we lose, but this match help us a lot. And the final I want for the men's, pues, Barça Madrid, why not?
Gracias.
Okay, now Carlos Ruiz.
Hello, everyone. I'm going to ask in Spanish. Felicidades, Aitana. Quería preguntarte cómo afrontas una lesión así, porque no deja de ser la lesión más grave que has tenido en tu carrera y sobre todo mentalmente, cómo la afrontas. Y también quería preguntarte, bueno, si me podrías profundizar un poquito más sobre qué pasos debe seguir el fútbol español para profesionalizarse más, como has dicho antes. Muchas gracias.
Translation.
Okay, how do you face this injury? That is the most serious injury that you have in your career, especially mentally. And what are the next steps that you mentioned before? But what would be the next steps to make Spanish football, women's football, more professional?
Sí, en primer lugar, cuando me lesioné, para mí no fue una catástrofe, fue un respiro, la verdad. Es difícil decir esto porque cuando te lesionas de una lesión grave parece que tienes que estar hundida y en la miseria y para mí fue todo lo contrario. Señal que lleva muchos años de carga física y mental, muchísimos, porque soy la jugadora con más partidos de todos los últimos años. Eh, y nada, ahora lo estoy afrontando bien. Desde que me lesioné me he tomado esta lesión como un stop en el camino para volver a coger energía y fuerzas para volver mejor. Y respondiendo a lo de antes sobre qué necesita el fútbol femenino español, pues lo de siempre, querer y querer apostar no solo de palabras, sino con hechos. Como todo en la vida, las palabras, si no van en concordancia de hechos, no hay coherencia, ¿no? Y para mí, pues se necesitan unas instituciones que apuesten de verdad y empezando por el gobierno y siguiendo por la liga y compañía, ¿no?
Okay, can you translate, Martin?
Yes, it wasn't the injury wasn't a catastrophe. On the contrary, for me, it was a kind of relief because I'm the player with most games in the past, most game plays in the past years, and I took it as a stop along the way to come back better. When you're injured, you don't have to feel that you're in the bottom. On the contrary, for me, it was kind of a pause to come back stronger. And regarding the Spanish league, there are a lot of words, but we need also to combine words with facts to have coherence, institutions that really support women's football.
Okay, now we go to Singapore, playmaker, what it means. Go ahead. Singapore, you need the microphone.
Okay, hi. Women's football has been growing rapidly worldwide after the last World Cup. How do you see Spain's role in this global expansion?
Well, thank you. Spain role is so important because we achieved a lot of trophies last year with Barca and national teams. So we have a lot of expectation, and I think our exits arrive to all of the world. Not only the team exits, also the individual awards. I think it has been Spanish players the last year. So I think our country have a very important responsibility in women's football in all of the world.
Now I will ask to Martin to read the question of the guy from Catalunya Radio that he wants that you speak in Spanish because is taping. He cannot come online now. Martin, can you read?
Yes, it's also in English. As a highly competitive person and professional player, how does you mentally deal with the period of not playing off the field? A little bit of un poco lo que ya ha comentado.
He actually changed it. He changed it. He says,
Oh,
yes, the first question was already answered. So he's asking now, are the recovery times for for her injury going well? And do you estimate that you still have about 2.5 months to go before returning?
Pardon, I don't understand.
Okay. He's asking.
los plazos de recuperación van bien según lo estimado. ¿Le calculás 2 meses y medio más como para volver?
Sí, a ver, yo no tengo la fecha exacta porque tampoco los doctores ni los fisios lo tienen. Creo que vamos según los plazos y se trata de ir viendo cómo evoluciona y todo va bien.
Aitana, there is
Okay.
the last one, Salah. You are set or not? Because it was very late. Yes.
Come on, I have to go.
Go ahead, the last. Go ahead.
Hello, everybody. So my question is, which is harder to deal with? Is a locker room where there are no understanding with the coach or criticism from outside? So this is my question.
I don't understand, sorry.
Can you repeat, please, Faisal?
Which is harder to deal with, a locker room where there is no understanding with the coach or critics from outside? Critics. So there is.
You mean generally speaking in women's football?
Yeah, in women's football. I'm talking about which is harder to deal with. A locker room, you know, locker room. In French, we say vestiaire.
Sí, yes. ¿Qué es lo más difícil en el fútbol femenino? Si tener un vestuario en el que no van muy de acuerdo con el técnico o las críticas que llegan de afuera.
No sé, yo creo que en el fútbol y en el deporte y cuando eres una figura expuesta a todos los niveles, es normal que lleguen críticas y además cuando estás en un equipo muy competitivo y acostumbrado a ganar todo, ¿no? Es normal y creo que convivimos con ello y aprendemos a convivir y aceptar las críticas también.
It's normal that when you are in a highly competitive team, you receive some critics, especially if you are winning most of the titles. And we have to learn to deal with them, to coexist with them, and it's part of what we do.
Okay, Aitana, I must thank you very much because you were over also timing because usually from 30 minutes we went to 45. So we make half match, okay? And I think that you will be always welcome with us because we have seen here is the world. I've seen also a colleague from Indonesia, no? Because I don't know how is the football in Indonesia, but it's quite interesting. Today you have met the world, and I hope that we meet also in the future again, because I think that you have a lot of things to tell to us and also to teach us sometimes, okay? So thank you very much, Aitana. Thank you, Jesus, and it was fantastic.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you, everyone.
We will see next